Hello, good morning. This is Chooks FX. It's glad to have you here again. This morning, I'll be running down through the Forex market, going through some pairs. Last week, we analyzed the USD index. As you can see, last week we said the US dollar was going to be strong, and it did go up. Yeah, it did go as we analyzed, and it got strong. So we are in a new week, and let's see what the market has to do this week. And having it in mind that we have the FMC news, the FOMC news on Wednesday by 7 p.m. African time. So we are going to be looking out for this. This is going to be a major move in the market. This is going to influence the dollar move. So we are going to let's see what happens. This is the USD index. So we are expecting um, probably a retracement up to this level, probably a retracement from this resistance up here, and a possible move, a possible move upwards. Yeah, it's most likely, or probably the market could as well continue its upward move up to this resistance upwards. Yeah, so it's a two-way thing. So we just need to be patient to see what the market has. But probably the most likely because of the FOMC, we may likely see a retracement on the USD index from this point here up to this support, as you can see on my H4 chart, before it moves higher, and or alternatively it continue moving higher. So that is what I think on the USD index. That's what I can see. And now on the Euro USD. Now last week we analyzed that the market was going to go down, and it did sell. It did go on a downtrend from this point. So what do we have? Similarly, we're looking at the market most likely before the FOMC retrace back to this resistance. It's most likely going to retrace and continue its downward trend. Yeah, or most likely it breaks, it continues down, it continues its downward trend up to this support level. So it's a patience game right now. We have to really be patient to know what the market has to do for us to be able to determine our next move. So that's all we can see on the euro dollar. Now on the GBP USD, what do we have? Now last week, similarly, we predicted a strong move on the dollar pair on the GBP USD, and did sell all through last week. And what do we have? What are we looking at? Similarly, for the Euro USD, I think we are most likely to expect the same thing on the JPP USD, a retracement probably up till this point or furthermore till this point before a push downwards continuously based on the FOMC, or probably the market just keeps moving downward down till this support level. So we just have to keep our fingers crossed and see what the market has to the move of the market this week. We just have to see how the market goes about its move this week. Now, USD chef, USD chef. What do we have for USD chef? Okay, USD chef has been bullish. You can see from my D1 chart, it's been bullish all through bullish, and you can see a support. It's broken this support, approaching the next the resistance upwards. Now let's step it down on the H4 chart. Now we can see uh, we, we expect a retracement down to till this support level that was to this resistance level, sorry, that was broken, turned into a support. Now we expect the market to give a retracement in the meantime, and probably continue its upward movement from this point. Conversely, If it doesn't do that, then you know, okay, it's most likely going to continue its upward trend. But for now, we just have to wait and see what the market has to do, see what the market is up to. Now going to JPY. If you remember our analysis in our previous video, you can see that we analyzed that the market was actually going to bounce up from this place, and it did bounce off and went downwards. Now it retraced. Now you can see that this is basically a downtrend. This a high, a low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and you can see how these are forming lower highs. Now uh, the market is likely to do two things: either break this support. You can see this is a support region. It's likely to break this support and continue its downward move, and probably get up to this support and continue its downward move, or comes back and bounce bounces off this support and goes back to this resistance, depending on the FOMC. If the USD gets stronger, then we can see this actually coming upwards. So let's keep our fingers crossed on this as well. Now we are going to go over to the AUD USD. The AUD USD. So what does it have for us? We can see the market downtrending. It's been downtrending. It's been a downtrend for um, a week now, for about 2 weeks. Yeah, this is 1 week. Well, for about 2 weeks it's been. And last week we gave and we predicted the market going further from this point, and it did. So what does the market have? Um, what do we think the market is going to do right now? It's at a support region. Can you see this is a critical support region around here? This is a support region. So we expect it's most likely that the market bounces off from this support region and sorry, most likely that the market bounces off from this support region and gives an upward push. Yeah, it's most likely that that there is a retracement till this resistance and continues its downward trend. And conversely, it could as well break this support and continue its move. So we just have to be patient today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, and look at what the market does, and also having it in mind that the FOMC is going to come up on Wednesday by 7 p.m. So NZD USD, what do we have? What can we say about NZD USD? It's also down. It's also a downtrend, and this is a resistance. You can see a support right here. So similarly, like the AUD USD, like the Aussie, is likely to come up, come back to come up to this resistance and continue its move, or continue its downward trend. So we keep our fingers crossed on these two to know the trend is likely to make. Now we are going to analyze this. This is the AUD USD. You can see this market has been ranging. It's been ranging for all through last week. It ranged and it broke out of the range, and it's currently in an uptrend. So you can see it broke off this resistance. So most likely it comes down, retraces, and continues its move. Yeah, or going back to H4, the market could as well continue its move up to this resistance. Yeah, up to this resistance here. So could as well just keep my fingers crossed on this. And when entering your trade, ensure that you wait for a pullback or a retracement. Basically, all what I've been saying for some minutes now is either waiting for a retracement on the USD, for the USD to actually give a retracement for you to actually re-enter, or probably you just wait and hold on until the market pushes higher for you to enter at the resistance or the support. So you have to be able to manage your trade and know, okay, the right time to enter, because forex trading is entering at the right time. The timing of your entry has to be top notch. It has to be really, really accurate. to avoid losses. Now, basically, I would stop here. I wouldn't want to go far. I'm just dealing with the major pairs. Okay, let me add up the Euro JPY. For the Euro JPY, you can see it's been a downtrend for a while, and there's a support here. So basically, this is still a downtrend. Yeah, it's a downtrend. So you really probably, if you're to enter this trade, you need to wait for a retracement up to maybe somewhere around here, because it's forming lower highs and lower highs. So you can see from here, forming lower highs. So you need to be patient until the market retraces, probably on the 61.8 Fibonacci or 17.6. Yeah, so you watch out and you hold on for the right entry, then it continues. So basically, this is where I would want to stop. You can as well um, follow our Telegram channel where we post free signals. I'll be posting it on the on the YouTube page, on the description on the YouTube page. So thank you for following. See you and trade safely. Thank you.